So dear students, now we are going to do database commands in MySQL. Now to show the databases, we will write show databases on the MySQL prompt. Similarly, you can create a database also, just by writing down the create database and the name of the database. Now if you can create a database, you can delete it also by using a drop database command. And along with the drop database, you can also drop a table. So in order to remove a table's existence, you can write down drop table, then the table name command. Now after creating a database, you can use the database by using use command. So by writing the use name of the database, you can use that database, and inside that database there are a lot number of tables. So to show the number of tables, you'll write show tables command. So there will be a list of commands after writing down this show tables command. Now the next and very important command in SQL is creating a table in the database. So to create a table in the database, you will write create table command, and you have also done this command in your previous year, that is class 11th. So you'll write create table, name of the table, that is student, and the columns. Now the first column is last name, then the data type is varchar, and the size is 15. Similarly, first name is the second column, varchar, and the size is 15. And the next one is the city. City is the next column, third column, and the data type is varchar, and the size is 20. And the last column in your table is class, with the data type as character, and the size is 2. Now after writing down the command create table command, you can see the contents of your table. So contents, or you can say that the various parts of your table, that means the columns, the size of that individual column, and the data type. So you'll write describe command. So you can write the describe command just by writing down DESC, or you can write the full describe and the name of the table. Now the next command is the insert, means if you want to insert records in your table. So the command is insert into the table name, that is student, and values is the keyword which should be used. So insert into student values, and in round brackets you'll respectively write down the order of the values. Like we have used the last name, that is Dwivedi, and first name is Freya, and the city is Udaipur, and the class is 4th. So these are the values for your first row. Now this record will be inserted. Similarly, you can insert more records in your table. So this is how you can insert the number of rows in your table. Now there are many ways to write a select command. Select command is used to horizontally select a subset of the table, that is horizontally you will select the row or a tuple. So you'll write select, then write the field name, then from, the table name, then condition where will come, and where is followed by the condition that the data must satisfy. Now you'll use some operators with the select command also, that is less than, greater than, equal to, less than, equal to, not, or, and similarly comparison operators, that is null, for special value is null. So you can use a lot many functions with the select command. So in order to show all the records in your table, you'll write select star from the table name, Here we have used the table name as student, so select star from student. Similarly, you will use condition with the where clause, that is, if you want to show records where the class is fourth, then you'll write select star from student where class is equal to 4. So you can show the records like this. Now the meaning of star is to show all the columns, but if you want to show only a number of columns, specific columns, that is this specific column showing is called as projection. So you'll write the names of the columns. Here we have used first name, last name, city, etc. So if I want to use the first name and class column only, then I'll write select first underscore name comma class from student. So it will selectively show the columns, those columns only, means the first name and the class. Now other conditions which we can use is select, suppose if I want to find out the records where the city is null, means null value is there in that row, then I'll write select star from student where city is null. So this is how you can use the select command. Now if you want to access data in a specific range, then you will use between. Suppose I want to access the records of the students where the class is between 4 and 6, so I'll write select star from student where class is between 4 and 6. Similarly, in operator allows us to easily test if the expression in the list of values